Hi, my name is Cameron. Watashi no namae wa Cameron desu. I'm going to show you... No, I'm not going to show you. How to get accepted into Temple University's Japan campus in Tokyo. Maybe you're sitting on the toilet right now, or watching my video between classes, or maybe you're in your own bed. I would highly recommend you pausing this video right now, you get a pencil and a piece of paper and write some of the things that I'm about to say down. This video will have a document attached below in case you don't feel like writing. Requirements. One of the first things you need to make sure is that you have a 2.5 GPA through 4.0 GPA. 2.0 is the minimum GPA you need in order to get accepted to Temple University. You can search your GPA in the GPA grade calculator online. The very next thing that you need to do is take the SAT or ACT if you haven't done so already. It is very important to take the SAT or ACT as soon as possible so you can get your grades back earlier. You can schedule your SAT or ACT on the collegeboard.org website. Use the code 3702 for the SAT or 5298 for the ACT to send your scores directly to Temple University. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get your scores back. Please plan accordingly. Online application. The application checklist, by the way, will be linked in the description below. Cool. The very next thing you need to do is take the online application. The link will be in the description below. It takes around 5 to 10 minutes to fill out the application, so please plan accordingly. Make sure you research the different majors at Temple University. Of course, choosing your major right now is not final, but make sure to have an idea of your major. The majors include, I need to read this off, Art, Asian Studies, Communication Studies, Economics, General Studies, International Affairs, International Business, Japanese Language, Political Science, Psychology Studies, and the 2+2 program of Computer Science. Make sure that you have your Social Security on hand and your SAT and ACT scores ready to type in your application. And you're done with the first step of the application process. Good job! Temple University should send you an email stating that they have received your application. The next thing you want to do is a personal statement. This is a formal statement between 250 and 400 words typed in English that includes the applicant's full name in the upper right-hand corner of the document. I highly recommend Times New Roman, 12-point font, 1-inch margins, double-spaced. In your personal statement, talk about your personal experience with Japanese culture and Japan. Do not forget an introduction about yourself. Name, age, hobbies. I recommend talking about specific parts of Japanese culture, like art, music, history that you like. Do not forget about your academic goals or extracurricular activities that you have done. What makes you different from other people? What makes you special? Such as student council, Japan clubs, competitions, academic bowls, volunteer work. Do not talk about anime. I swear, if you talk about anime, don't. See, I love anime, but you do not put that in your personal statement. It's very important. Everybody talks about anime in their personal statement, and it makes it seem unprofessional and heibonna, mediocre. I've heard this from the admissions officer myself. After you're done with your personal statement, you can send it to the email ac@tuj.temple.edu. If you have a Mac computer, I highly suggest you convert your file to a PDF or Word file because many computers in Japan do not run Pages files unless they are a Mac computer. Next thing you want to do is your high school transcript. You can use a digital transcript service like Parchment.com, DocuFide, ScriptSafe, Transcript Network, JointScript to send your transcript to Temple University. It is around $2 or $12. So make sure you plan accordingly. And for my GED buddies, you can use Diploma Sender. Make sure to download your transcript once you have received it through either Parchment.com or any other digital transcript service. Send it to the email ac@tuj.temple.edu. You can also ask your school's counselor to send you a transcript. It's usually free through the school because they are supposed to pay for it, but sometimes you'd never know, so make sure you bring $2 or $12. Mailing a physical copy of transcripts can take 3 to 5 days, and it can be usually around $63. 6 to 10 days can be around $32, depending on your post office. You will also have to send in your final transcript at the end of the year. If you took any high school classes in middle school and earned credits for them, make sure to get your middle school transcript from your middle school administrator. Application fee. One of the final steps of the application itself is the application fee. The application fee is 1,300 yen, which is around $91.98. It has to be sent through credit card or wire transfer. So if you are Under 18, make sure you get your parents to help you out with that. Temple University should send you a link via email to their pay links for you to pay the application fee after being accepted. After you've been accepted to Temple University, your admissions letter should be sent via email and through postage. It may take around 2 to 3 months in order to get accepted and to get your letter stating that you have been accepted, but don't be discouraged, just be patient. Financial aid! While you're waiting to be accepted, I highly suggest to apply for financial aid. Go to the link below, the studentaid.ed website in the description. You'll most likely need your parents' help to fill in tax and annual income. Once you're finished with that, you should look into scholarship information. In the link below, there are available scholarships that you can look at on the Temple University website. The options are the Diamond Scholarship, Dean Scholarship, TUJ Scholarship. If you aren't currently enrolled at TUJ, you cannot apply for the Diamond or Dean Scholarship. Too bad. But you can apply for the TUJ Award Scholarship. This scholarship is a one-time award of 42,6,900 yen, which is $3,810.51. This award goes to your matriculation fee, which is a student fee needed for you to graduate from one year to the next. In order to apply for the scholarship, you need letters of recommendation from counselors and or teachers, honors and any other documents that show exceptional qualities. I suggest awards from competitions, speech contests, and any other academic achievements. The scholarship deadline is October 15th, a year prior to entry. Of course, this deadline has passed, but you can always turn it in earlier than later. Turn in all the information to ac@tuj.temple.edu. Passports! At the time, since you've been accepted, you should apply for a passport, if you don't have one already. You can apply for a passport online or at your local USPS. The link is in the description below in order for you to find your nearest USPS. In order for you to get a passport, you need to gather the documents such as proof of identity, driver's license, birth certificate, proof of US citizenship, passport fees, to pay for the passport book, which is around $110, and the execution fee is $35. And the passport photos are around $15. And they are two 2x2-inch photos. Make sure you pay for the passport book because the passport card is only good for going on cruise ships. If you expedite your passport, it will take around 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, dude. Why did I do that? 2 to 3 weeks, and it's about $60. Without expediting your passport, it will take around 6 to 8 weeks. In total, the fees are around $160, non-expedited, and $220 expedited. Admissions applications form. Once you have been accepted to Temple University, you should really make sure that you complete the admissions application form. That is in the description below. Got it? Cool. Visa application form. After you received your passport, you can now fill out your visa application form. You can find the visa application below in the link in the description because you know me, I did all the research for you, so you better be able to get this right, okay? If you have a Mac computer like me, the visa application will show in the numbers application. It will be in a grid format, and that grid format shouldn't be there. In order to fix this, go to the top right hand corner, click on the paintbrush thing that says format. Then after that, scroll down on the right side where it says grid lines and click the columns and rows boxes until it's unhighlighted. That should fix your problem. You can open up the visa application sample if you need help filling it out in the description below. And of course, I'm always here if you need any help. Also, the Temple University staff can help you as well. If you need help, you can ask the Office of Student Services at newstudent@tuj.temple.edu. The visa deadlines are June 1st for the fall semester, and October 1st for the spring semester, and for the summer semester, February 15th. Also, when you're done with the visa application sheet, you can turn it in to newstudent@tuj.temple.edu. Proof of financial viability. You will need $25,000 through $30,000 in bank statements, student loans, financial aid, grants, or scholarships. Please don't be alarmed by this. It may be very difficult at first, but I will help you almost every step through the way if you need it. For me, my financial aid covered 1/5 of my costs, and I took out a student loan through Discover which covered around 3/5 of my cost. And the last amount that I needed was around $4,800 in bank statements. Depending on your household income, you may get up to $10,000 in financial aid. Please don't feel discouraged. Temple University will have your financial aid information once you have applied for it and been approved. You may only need one student loan. It can be stressful. If you're a senior in high school, chances are you don't have a credit card. So you will most likely need a credit-worthy cosigner, which is probably a guardian or parent of yours that can help you with the student loan. Make sure that your cosigner has good credit and make sure they're in the room with you so that they can help you fill out the documents. Once you're finished with the documents, it takes around 1 to 2 weeks for Temple University's main campus to certify your loan. I use Discover student loans for my loans, so if you want to use them, you're welcome to. If your loan hasn't been approved within 1 to 2 weeks of the application process, make sure that you contact Temple University's main campus, which is at 215-204-7000. You can also contact the Temple University's Japan campus at tuj.temple.edu. If you need proof for the rest of your payments, you can go to your bank and schedule a time with your bank consultant and ask for a bank statement that will prove the rest of your costs. You do not need to give them any money, but just show that you can pay the rest of your tuition out of FAFSA loans, scholarships, and grants. When you get your bank statement, make sure you copy it on a copier and send it as an attachment to the email newstudent@tuj.temple.edu. Copy a passport. The next thing you will need to do is copy your passport. All you need to do is scan your passport and send it to newstudent@tuj.temple.edu. The next thing you will need is 2 passport size photos. These, however, need to be shipped through the mail. I got my passport photos taken at UPS store. All you need to do is walk into the UPS store, ask for 2 passport size photos, and it will cost you around $15. Apparently you can do your passport photos at Walgreens or Walmart, but I have never done that before, so I'm not an expert. The next thing you need to do is ship out your passport photos. I did this at UPS, the same place where I took my passport photos. Make sure you have Temple University's address written down. And it is Temple University, Japan campus, 2-8-12 Minami Azabu, Minato-ku, Tokyo, Japan, 106-0047. Shipping to Japan will probably cost you around $50 through $60. I had to make sure my passport photos were expedited 2 to 3 days to make sure it got to Japan before the deadline. Make sure you don't do what I did, because that was kind of dumb. Make sure you send in your passport photos at least 2 to 3 weeks before the deadline. Student visa application fee. One of the last things you need to do is the student visa application fee. It is around $183.88. Certificate of eligibility. The visa application takes around 5 through 8 weeks to be processed through TUJ for the certificate of eligibility. After they finish the certificate of eligibility, TUJ will send you an advance payment invoice via email. In order for TUJ to mail your certificate of eligibility, you need to pay the advanced invoice payment. The advanced invoice payment is a total of first semester fees, receiving your certificate of eligibility. After you pay the advance payment, you should receive the certificate of eligibility through the mail. You need to take your COE to the nearest Japanese embassy. The embassies will be shown in the link below, and here's a map of your nearest Japanese embassy. If where you live is in the highlighted area, then you are under jurisdiction to report to that embassy. It takes 1 through 8 days to process the visa, and it depends on your embassy, basically. After you've been done and approved, your passport will be stamped in the visa, and the visa will be returned to you. Now you can enter Japan! Yeah! I made this video because I noticed there weren't many videos out there on the exact process of how to get into Temple University, and I really wanted to help out those who are struggling with the process. Shout out to Kel Preston, because he was one of the first people who helped me with this process. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe, follow my Instagram, it's Sakura Yori. If you're going to Temple University sometime soon, make friends in the comment section. I want my channel to have an awesome community, basically. Like Kel Preston's channel, of course. Tell us when you're planning to attend Temple University, what you're considering majoring in, and what sparked your interest in the Japanese language. And always, remember, anata no yume o keshite akirame naide kudasai. Which means, follow your dreams. I'm signing out. Bye!